All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. And it is time, day 1,000. Yeah. 1,000 day Goku for your boy. A little bit late, but we got him. Alright, so obviously, I have plenty of Elder Kais to give our boy 1,000 day Goku. I will go ahead and rainbow him and all that. We'll go ahead and start testing him out. Been a little while. This boy is on a few category teams, so we can see how good he'll be. So let me rainbow him and let's hop in. All right, guys. So we got our boy 1,000 day Goku to SA20. Got him at 99% in the dupe system. Let's go ahead and put the Rainbow Star on him and then hop in. I mean, this does still feel really good, right? A new Rainbow Star LR. He did recently get a new category in the Last Resort category, right? Every Spirit Bomb and Kaioken unit is on that Last Resort category, so that's good. So 1,000 day Goku rainbowed. I will never, ever be placing him as my friend unit, though. I can't stand people who do that because his leader skill was great when he came out, 100% to all stats, but it's not great now. Don't run 1,000 day Goku as your friend leader. Please, I beg of you. I will never be putting him up there. Right now, I have Future Gohan up there because there's no Future Gohans out there. So, that's the way to do it with the friend lead. Alright, guys, so we are here in an event. We're going to start out on the Majin Buu Saga team. Now, our boy 1,000 day Goku, he is on a few teams. He doesn't have as many as I would like or prefer, right? Only 4 category teams. I mean, I'm sure he'll get more in the future somehow, but, you know, for now, at least he got that Last Resort team, right? That's going to be very good. He will be able to be utilized very well over there. Now, I do think the Buu Saga team, for now, is probably really where he'll be the most impactful. The only thing is, again, we need a new Majin Buu Saga leader, but there is a lot of good units on the Buu Saga, orb changers, support type units, who will work very well with 1,000 day Goku here. Like, look at this Majin Vegeta and Goten. This combo just gave us, like, this is a natural turn. Like, I do have a bunch of orb changing items with me, but you guys can see I haven't used any, right? This, literally turn 1, this is what we're looking at right here. And 1,000 day Goku is, of course, a orb changer. Now, he'll be the most impactful on this team, the Buu Saga team, but obviously, like, where he'll be best is probably the Goku family team. You know, again, that's just built, like, you just have everything you need on that team, right? The only thing that really is unfortunate about this Goku, I would say, you know, again, he came out back in 2017. I remember when he first came out. This guy, you know, back then, I was one of the first ones that had gameplay of this guy up on YouTube. Like, that's one of the reasons my channel grew to the point it did, right? So, obviously, I have to be very thankful to this boy, 1,000 day Goku right here. But he gets 77% attack at the start of turn, which is good for an LR. It's good, right? Because LR Blue Vegito and Blue Gogeta, they have 77% attack at the start of turn, you know, and they're the 5-year anniversary units. Obviously, they've got way more to their kit, right? They stack attack before they transform, then they build more attack as they attack, right? So, like, it's different. But then this Goku gets 7% attack and defense and recovers 7,777 HP per key sphere obtained, which we can go ahead and do right now. So we'll watch our health will skyrocket up right there. Boom. Very, very good, right? And then because we have dual orb changers here, easily have enough for all of these units to super attack like crazy, right? So, okay, let's see what he's at. 2.18, I will take that. That's not bad, because we're on a 130% lead, and this guy, again, he's a free-to-play LR from years ago, right? Like, I'm not going to put him... Oh, I wish I could have... Wait, I could have seen what his defense was. Damn. Okay, that's the only unfortunate thing, is because he gets his defense on orb, we could have actually seen what his defense was going to be after he shot off that, or after we, you know, gathered all those orbs right there. So that's unfortunate. Because, you know, I think defensively might be the one area where this guy could struggle a little bit. Oh, this is unfortunate. But yeah, physical Super Vegito is really powerful still. So he could do a critical damage to this Vegito boss, right? Obviously, I'd like to go as slow as possible. We'll see what happens, just as long as he doesn't crit. I actually should mention, I did get lucky yesterday. I actually got, I think, a level 2 STR silver crit yesterday, which was, obviously, that's pretty good. Like, that's actually usable. I think I'll probably hold on to it for now. You know, because the equipment currently is only once a week, so, you know, I really feel bad for Global right now because, like, you know, eventually the equipment will be so much easier to obtain. It's going to happen, but, like, it's a timetable, right? We're just waiting. We're waiting. And, like, I feel bad because Global's timetable is just going to take, like it's just delayed, right? Like, that's why, like, JP really, okay, I'm just going to change the whole field here. I don't care. JP really should, like, you know, the dev team should get the anniversaries built up for both versions because, you know, if maybe Global will be some Dokkan Fest behind, like Android 13 or something like that, but would y'all really care? Like, because the equipment came at the same time for both Global and JP, all that stuff, like, that's the most important shit, right? So, I don't know. Let's see. Looks like, what link is that? Is that... I don't even know what link. What is that? Supreme Power? Is that what that is? It is Supreme Power. Okay. I was like, what link is that? That both of them have Supreme Power. Again, he does have Z. Okay, so 1000 Day Goku does have Z fighters, experienced fighters, you know, prepared for battle. Supreme Power is good for the Buu Saga team, and then Saiyan lineage, and then obviously Legendary Power. So he does actually have good links. This is good. We're getting the entire field except for 3 orbs right there. So that's good. So he's at, well, 6, okay, because we have all in the family active. Yeah, hold on. If we do this, his defense will be lower. Yeah, 53k. Okay, because all in the family is active right there. Okay. So 61k defense is not horrible. This is close to the max he'll be able to get without the defensive support. 147k. I feel like that's pretty good. So far, I like what I'm seeing from him. This guy is still an actual option, right? There's no support on this rotation either, so this is just him. Yeah, 2.65, no support. That's not bad. Like he hits hard. He hits decently. Again, because this is not what you have to understand of how to compare this guy, right? We're not comparing him to Dokkan Fest Beerus that just came out, right? That's not who we're comparing him to, because he's a free-to-play LR. And you literally don't do anything to get this guy. You just get him after you've played for 1,000 days. So it's very important. Like, I think that's super important when evaluating units, is like how they're obtained, right? So, like, summonable LRs, you could be super nitpicky with summonable LRs because they're the hardest units in the game to get, right? So, like, if they have tiny issues, you can really point that out. Like, dude, like, that's an issue because you get this unit if you put a lot of money into the game or you're ultra lucky, right? Whereas, like, a free-to-play unit, you know, it's just like if they're usable, that's just what I'm looking for, right? And this guy, I think, 1000 Day Goku, one of the things about him is he's good in several EZAs. Yeah, the Physical Kid Buu EZA, the Goku Black EZA, the Vegeta Jr. EZA. There's 3 EZAs where this guy will be exceptional in because he's going to be decent defensively, and that healing ability for an EZA is going to be good. I think this guy is actually going to be quite good in Battlefield as well, now that I think about it. Yeah, Battlefield probably would be one of the best areas for this 1000 Day Goku. I'm definitely going to add him to my roster of characters for Battlefield and probably start running him for sure. Again, because he'll be very good there. Okay, so this is probably the last rotation we'll do on the Buu Saga team. Again, I'm just going to change the whole field. Like, let's just see what Goku's got to offer, right? We are at full health, you know, because the Buu Saga team, you know, we have low attack capabilities, but 170% to HP and defense, so our team is very sturdy like that. And let's see with, you know, Kid Buu 50%, how much damage we'll be able to do here. Now, there's a lot more rainbow orbs on the field here, so this is going to be less. Let's go ahead and see what his defense is right here. 168k, a lot better. Of course, that's with Kid Buu giving 50%. So yeah, I mean, you're not going to be able to consistently get 160k defense in like the Legendary Goku event or something like that. If you did, this guy would actually be really valuable in there. But I mean, he still could be good with like orb changing, right? Like, or excuse me, not orb changing, but healing. The healing is a useful power. 2.95, and he does give all allies. Oh, I actually just noticed that. Okay, so he gives all allies not only attack, but attack and defense 25% for 1 turn when he supers on his 18 key. That's good. Not just attack, but defense too. Is there another unit that does that? Raises all allies defense for that turn. There is. I think there's like a Ginyu Force unit or something like that that does that. But like, that's impressive to me. Like, that's actually very good. Like, you're going to raise defense for the entire... And it's allies. It's not super class. It's just allies, too. So, again, this guy is very solid for the Buu Saga team. You know, if you get him, like, he's good. I'm certainly impressed so far. Let's look at him on a couple of other teams, though, because, again, he is on 4 category teams. All right, guys, so now we're on the last resort category. This is the unfortunate thing about jumping into this Beerus event, is that Whis will seal one of your units here, and every single time I've done a showcase here, it's ended up being the unit that I was actually going to, like, showcase, so that's unfortunate. But, again, I mean, this is a good opportunity to show how 1000 Day Goku can still be valuable to us, right? Because we get those orbs, and he is still healing us by a good amount. The only unfortunate thing is, you know, that's a turn where we had Turles right there. And that, of course, is the turn where, you know, 1000 Day Goku gets sealed. The last resort category is obviously incredibly powerful. I've mentioned this several times, but the best build for the team is with double Vegito as your leader and your friend. Because then you're going to integrate the Potara category in there as well, which then can allow us to add, you know, something like Supremo Pie of Time, you know, any of the Goku Black units and stuff like that. The last resort category is just very good. Like, again, there's just a multitude of reasons why I tell global players to save for the 5-year anniversary. The power of the fusion units is obviously one reason. That's a big reason, right? They're just so damn OP. But it goes deeper than that. You know, it's like, you know, the teams that they're able to run, like that last resort team, you know, any free-to-play player will likely be able to build a good last resort team because those units are all units that free-to-play players would summon for. They're high-value units, high-hype units that, again, players will be summoning for. So, I still definitely, like, because I don't know when I'm putting this video out, but, like, Bardock was revealed as the Saiyan Day unit. And Bardock looks hype. He looks cool. He looks like he's going to be awesome. But, I mean, you guys know what I'm going to say. You know. I'm actually going to use this opportunity. We're going to go ahead and do some orb changing right here. Again, let's just try and see some high attack stats from this boy. I'm probably not going to do this too much more, though. Like, let me go through the rest of this Beerus fight without doing this. I do want to make this guy look good. But, you know, again, this is a unit that everyone will get, just as long as you're not re-rolling and stuff. But I am frequently telling people, do not re-roll. All it will do is hurt you. Okay, so this is the whole field. We got the whole field this time. 48k defense, that's because we're at 150% defense rather than the 170% that Super Vegito was giving us. Boom, and then we're just like full healing. Like, that healing is very helpful. I love units that heal, right? That's a good thing about that Int LR Rose, this 1000 Day Goku, Zamasu, Beerus, Whis. Like, a lot of these units have healing capabilities, which is just very good moving forward. Yeah, look at that. Almost no damage. 3.13, no support. He did 3 million with no support is good. I mean, it isn't a whole field of orbs, but to give you guys context, transforming Vegeta right there would have done a similar amount of damage. And transforming Vegeta came out years after this Goku, right? You know, transforming Vegeta was last Saiyan Day. And this 1000 Day Goku came out in 2017. So, you know, the fact that 1000 Day Goku can hit on a similar level to transforming Vegeta with a full field of orbs should show you something, right? All right, so now, you know, any video I can slide this in, you know I'm going to do it. Any video where we let this boy get to have a little bit of fun, I, of course, will be taking the opportunity. Right now in Dokkan, nothing is more fun to me than these guys. And that's another reason why I think the fusions are superior to Rose, is they're just the most fun units in the game. Like, isn't that the most important thing? Like, I made a tweet last night. Someone had edited a meme. It was Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. Where, you know, originally I posted it. It was like, stop scrolling, have a good day. But then someone edited it to stop scrolling, save for the 5-year anniversary. And I posted it last night like, Bardock is good, but... and someone commented back, and they're like, not everyone has fun only pulling twice a year. Like, the point is to have fun. And it's like, yeah, that's true. You know what's really fun, though? Is having the blue fusions. Like, I think they count as fun. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out there. Seeing Vegito do this, yeah, it's pretty fun. The final Kamehameha, which I think we're probably going to end up ending this fight with, pretty fun. Because animations are a big deal, right? Like, you know, I heard people say, oh, I'm summoning for Cooler just because he has the best animations in the game when he came out on JP, right? A lot of people were saying the same thing about Blue Fusions. Like, you know, seeing those animations be amazing is one of the big things about these units. So I totally get that, right? But again, when it comes to summoning or saving stones, you do, you know, all memes aside, you want to save for the super high maximum high value banners. That's the best thing to do. Save for the banners that give like a lot of good featured units. Those are the banners to summon on, or global players banners with tickets. Is this an 18 key? It is. Okay. What's his defense? 88k right there. Okay, that's good, because again, without orb changing, that's a reasonable amount of orbs. I am having Super Vegito Super first, because that, of course, is going to give an attack buff. 2000-day Goku as well. We got Supremo Pi, of course, giving the, whatchamacallit, to the rotation. She's giving crit chance as well. Yep, there's Vegito doing nothing. I tell y'all, bosses nowadays have enough defense, man, to where they can neutralize those counters. I do not buy at all that counter units, like, have the most damaging potential. No way. Not in events nowadays, because Dokkan events wall off these counter Vegitos. Dokkan events, y'all saw that. Supremo Pi of Time is on the rotation. Like, counter units, they're not what they once were. You know, previously, it's like, oh, yeah, no, you know, enemy in the game has defense to like, slow them down. You know, maybe outside of, like, you know, Int UI Goku or something like that. But now there's a lot. Like, frequently, I'm seeing these counter units do, like, 7,000 per counter, and they're just trash. Like, if they're doing that, they're trash. Like, you need them to do damage with crits. Like, powerful damage. So, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll just do this. Sure, we're gonna finish him off with the final Kamehameha right here, because both of the Vegitos have it, so that's good. So yeah, if you're gonna, like, rely on the Super Vegitos to do a lot of damage with counters, remember, you must go full crit, and really, like, you have to save critical equipment for, oh, we're not gonna finish with Vegito, that's unfortunate, okay. But you have to save, equipment, for criticals, for, like, AGL and Physical and STR. You gotta put those on, like, Vegeta and Bulma, AGL Super Vegito, Physical Vegito Blue, like, those units need it. Like, I put a level 3 crit on Broly, Chile, and Lemo to help me with the punching bag event, and I actually regret it. Because Physical Vegito Blue, when he gets his EZA, like, he's the best EZA unit in the game, right? One reason is because he has way more attacking power, especially after he raises his attack when he supers, which, you know, Vegito does not raise his attack in the same manner that Vegito Blue does. So, like, once you really start building your attack from that Vegito Blue supering multiple times, and then he gets a bunch of counters after, he will be able to penetrate those ridiculously high defensive stats of some of these bosses. Beerus, Android 13, you know, bosses that are capable of walling off these counter units. But, okay, let's head to the Goku family next. Alright guys, now we're on the Goku family team. Of course, I'm going to set up the usual shenanigans over here. You know, it'll take me a little bit to set it up. You know, we got to get AGL Pan on the other rotation. I want to use the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan down there, I think, as maybe a partner for this Goku. Because they're going to share, you know, things like Z Fighters. I think they have Saiyan lineage. Does that Gohan have Supreme Power? I don't think he does. He does not have Supreme Power. Okay. Supreme Power... Again, if they keep releasing units like maybe a new Ultimate Gohan, a new Gotenks and stuff that have this Supreme Power link, that link is going to be pretty good. I mean, even though it's only plus 1,000 attack and defense, I mean, that's still helpful on a number of units, right? So, you know, that could be good if we see, like, Supreme Power continue to be sort of spread out among all of these units. This is usually a good spot right here to take a lot of damage from this Goku right here to get us set up to use Bardock and Gine's active skill. Actually, Bardock and Gine's active skill will probably be pretty hard to use with 1000-day Goku here. I'll have to make sure that 1000-day Goku is not getting a lot of orbs, because, again, he's just going to heal too rapidly. I mean, 7,777 per orb is pretty damn good, because, like, what is Buhan? Isn't Buhan a similar... No, Buhan is definitely over 10,000, isn't he? Let me double-check what EZA Buhan is at. He's at 10,000 exactly, yeah, okay. Yeah, and prior to EZA, Buhan was only 3,000. Then after EZA, he's at 10K. And, you know, Buhan came out a little more than a year ago. He came out in June of 2019. So it does show that this Goku, again, he's aging gracefully, I would say. Okay, I can go ahead and get a bunch of orbs. You know, there's no reason for us to, you know, because we haven't taken any damage, so he's not really healing us right here. So, you know, I just want to get a bunch of attack stats. Maybe we can see how much damage he'll take from this Goku. I mean, that's a good amount of damage he is taking right there. Okay. But, you know, we didn't really get many orbs. Like, his defense is completely predicated on how many orbs you're going to get. You need to get a lot of orbs for him to do for him to have a lot of defense. Like, that's something that, you know, if this card would come out today, he would have attack and defense at the start of turn, and then he would get more attack and defense, you know, per orb, and then more HP per orb, right? But, okay. So, I mean, we've seen a lot of this Goku, you know, about the numbers that he's going to hit. Let me skip ahead. Let's get the big one. Let's get the big one with the active skills and all the shenanigans. Alright guys, so we are back. You know, Goku family team, we got the good setup. The only thing I'm a little bit nervous about is if that Gohan gets an additional, I'm gonna be really angry. It's not gonna be every orb on the field, we'll be one orb shy. It's not a big deal. Alright, so what's his defense gonna be after this? Let's go ahead and pop this, all the orbs. Full heal, of course. 149k, we'll go ahead and pop B-Pan's active skill. So we have Bardock and Gine's active skill, AGL Pan, and then of course LRB Pan. So let's see what we get right here. Again, if that Gohan double supers, it's gonna be me, you know, anger. Okay, that's good. All right, Goku, what do you give us? 7 mil. Oh, okay, sure. Sure. Because all that attack from all those orbs is start of turn, like, attack, he gets, like, the biggest possible buff from B-Pan and Bardock and Gine. Cool. So, you know, I assume if we're able to use Blue Kaioken Goku in that slot, his attack probably would be higher than, well, I don't know, because that Gohan is giving, what, 50% to Goku? Yeah, because he's got Z Fighters plus the 35% from his passive. And Goku also had Legendary Power active from B-Pan as well. So that was, I mean, that was a really good setup for Goku. We could have gotten better because, like, AGL Pan could have supered twice, but, like, you know. Let's just go to the breakdown. Alright, guys, so this is 1000-fold Plea Goku. His leader skill is all types key 3 and 100% to stats. I mean, that's still decent even today. Decent. Back when he first came out, though, obviously that was, you know, amazing. That was a really, really good leader skill. Categories had become a thing at that point. Let me see. When he came out in October, so Angel Gold and Frieza had just come out. UI Goku had just come out, but he was unawakened still. Ultimate Gohan was out, and then of course Omega and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But I mean, you know, at the time, this leader skill was still pretty good, right? His 12 key super attack is the Spirit Bomb, which does colossal damage and raises allies' attack by 20% for one turn. His 18 key is the Super Spirit Bomb, which does Mega Colossal and raises allies' attack and defense by 25% for one turn, which is obviously pretty good. His passive skill, Moved to Tears, gives him 77% attack at the start of turn. Then he gets 7% attack and defense and recovers 7,777 HP per key sphere obtained. His links are Z Fighters, All in the Family, Experienced Fighters, Prepared for Battle, Supreme Power, the Saiyan Lineage, and Legendary Power. So he does have good links for free-to-play LR from that time frame. 12 key multiplier is 140%. That's fine for free-to-play LR. And then our boy is on a couple of different category teams, obviously. Starting with the Majin Buu arc team, which has gotten a lot of good units recently. You know, me personally getting 1000-day Goku does help me with, you know, being able to build a Buu Saga team, right? So we're getting there. You know, if they get a new leader, you know, then we get, like, new versions of, like, Kid Buu, Ultimate Gohan, and Gotenks. The Buu Saga team is going to be very deadly. Very deadly. And especially if we see, like, I mean, will they do a transforming Vegito at some point? I feel like there's a good chance. I mean, even though he would be a base form Vegito that would overlap with LR Vegito Blue, he would be on the Buu Saga team, whereas LR Vegito Blue is on Time Travelers and Future. So, considering that they recently just put out the Dokkan Fest Bardock, who replaces LR Bardock, I feel like that could happen. They could do a Dokkan Fest exclusive transforming Vegito. I think it will happen. Then, that was the first one. Then next he's on Pure Saiyans, of course, the team that just I do think Pure Saiyans is the best team in the game. It's just too big that you could do anything you want. Like, it just has literally everything you would want in that category. The Goku family category, which is up there, you know, probably like a top 5 team, probably, or top 5 category, I would say. Like, it's very, very good, right? And you get constant buffs to this team. And then finally, he is on the Last Resort category, which, you know, recently just came out, giving him a new category team. Obviously, very, very good. So, let me know what you guys think of 1000-day Goku. Your boy finally has him. So now, at this point, I do have all the LRs in the game currently. Well, I guess technically, at this exact moment, LR Demon King Piccolo is in the game, but I don't have him. But, like, you know, 12 hours from now, we get World Tournament rewards. I'll have LR Demon King Piccolo, right? And then, like, Mecha Frieza and King Cold I've got as well. So here, let me just go to LRs. Let's just go to LRs. So with Demon King Piccolo, Looks like we're up to 57 LRs. Oh, actually, we can count LR Team Bardock in there as well. 58 LRs. LR Team Bardock comes out tomorrow. But obviously, they'll be very easy to obtain. Everyone will be able to easily get them, right? So that's interesting. That is interesting. As far as LRs, I don't have Rainbowed. Of course, Piccolo, I just can't pull the last 2 copies of them. Nothing I could do. And then Mecha Frieza and King Cold, I mean, it's just their last dupe isn't even in the Battlefield shop yet. It's so insane. Like, they just never want us to Rainbow them, I guess. I don't know. But there's all the LRs. 1000 Day Goku, welcome to my box, my boy. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.